Is this Shadow Systems XR920 the best of both worlds? Compact slide with a full-size grip. Stay tuned to find out. As many of you know, throughout us making videos and content, I've always been a huge fan of anything Shadow Systems comes out with. I started out with the MR920 Elite.
Everything, who in the what and the where, I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me.
Then got the DR920 when it came out. And then we finally picked up, was able to get our hands on the XR920. So we're gonna thank you to Shadow Systems for sending this out to us so we can make a review with it. And also too, we're ended up making a little comparison for you guys as well, involving the DR920 and this XR. But let's get into what makes the XR920 a little bit different than the other ones. What you have here is a compact slide. So you're getting a 4-inch barrel on here versus your 4.5 like you have with the DR. And then the full-size grip module like you would have with the DR. So you have 17 rounds of capacity here. You do get 2 Magpul Pmags 17-round magazines. And then on here, I went ahead and installed the Magwell. I can't stress it enough how much I enjoy these Shadow Systems pistols. They truly are a full package deal when you buy them. You get everything that you would possibly want to do to a stock Glock. And this model here be like a G45. You get everything that you would want to do to that type of pistol. The optics cut on these is really second to none when you're going with any of the optics. I just can't stress enough how easy it is to mount optics on these because you get the screws, you get the little adapter plate here in the rear that actually pinches the optic in there, and it is extremely solid. They use super long screws and they give you instructions, everything that you would need to do in order to do that. And on this one here, we do have a Trijicon RMR, because I want to shoot this and compare it to the DR920 that I've had for a while. With these guns in general, all the Shadow Systems pistols, they do have co-witness sights on them. They're a lower 1/3, so they ride just above the optic body itself. And it's just a perfect level that you get in there at, and it's very easy to see. The undercut that they put on the trigger guard gives you a nice high grip, as well as you always have the beaver tail on all the Shadow Systems pistols. So this pistol has everything that the other ones have, but again, a little bit different because it's got the compact slide with the full-size grip. A couple notes I do want to make note of is I've seen some people complain of issues using Glock magazines, the branded ones, with their Shadow Systems pistols. Now in both the MR920, the DR920, and I've already shot this XR920 a little bit, is that I've never experienced any issues using Glock magazines with any of them myself. Granted, like I said, I've seen those things on there. A point that I'll also make about that is that Shadow Systems states that these Magpul Pmags are what they use to actually test the firearm. So that's what they're saying this should be used. It's really no different than using an M&P, you have to use M&P mags. If you have a SIG, you got to use SIG mags. It's really no different when you think about that. Not to mention if again, I've never had issues with these mags either with them, is they're fairly cheap. You can usually pick up a Pmag and a 17-round cap for, let's say less than $20. So really, this package and this pistol, I can't wait to shoot it a little bit today. You guys will get to see it in action. And again, in a later video, we will do a comparison between the XR920 and the DR920. Weather's finally nice enough to get out here and shoot this XR920. We did a little bit of it in the snow. Unfortunately, it's pretty crappy. Had to get you guys a full review of it here, so let's do some shooting. The XR920 is just really, with all the Shadow Systems in general, that ledge on there when you're getting up there with your nice high grip, you really are able to control that pistol by putting your thumb on there and actually putting that downward pressure. And it helps too, and that pressure, it almost even helps you balance your grip a little bit more, and you're getting just overall the pistol. We'll run up here and show you guys real. Come on, let's go look at it. That was out of the gate. So we went from shooting a 226 before this to that, and this, again, testament. Easy, very, very, very easy shooting pistol. These, all of the Shadow Systems. The XR really is, quickly, I could probably tell you, it feels a touch snappier, I would say, than my DR920, but it's not like snappy, really, okay? Like I said, it just feels more so than a DR. And in general, they just, that full-size grip with the short slide, you see like your follow-up shot slide and all that is a little quicker, actually, and really nice. What I can tell you guys with all Glock pistols in general, or the type like this, like a Shadow Systems, is that on your trigger itself, these are really, really nice triggers. Out of the box, though, they have kind of that like almost a gritty, mushy feel. But with all triggers from a Glock design like that, as you get more trigger pulls, it starts to break in, and just, I mean, now we're past that break-in period, and it just, every single trigger pull is smooth. It just, you almost feel round sound range with these pistols. That trigger breaks in so nice. It just, it literally feels like it goes down a whole pound. You guys will see too, as I'm shooting, I'm actually using these, let's just call them peanut butter mags from a Glock 19X. And I use these regularly in my DR920, never have any issues. I've never had any issues myself with any Glock mags and any Shadow Systems pistols. So for myself, like I said, I've never had issues, so I can't really complain. In order to be fully transparent with you guys, I do want to share that during that 200 round break-in period, we did have two malfunctions, a failure to feed and failure to eject. Neither one of them were catastrophic, easy to clear. However, Shadow Systems does state that during that 200 round break-in period, malfunctions can happen. Due to the tight tolerances, that can happen. Once a pistol breaks in, we haven't had any issues, and it's just an absolute dream to shoot. Well past that 200 round break-in period, absolutely zero malfunctions whatsoever. This gun is just flat out awesome. Shoots great. You know, if you guys are really enjoying the XR920, please make sure you check out our review of the DR920 right here.